give Twitch a fright. Yes.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm glad to be back in
Alrighty then.
back in the campaign. I'm glad to be back in the dark cavern that wants to kill us.
I am finally allowed a day to come out of hiding.
Excellent.
Today is technically a school day, but the only thing going on today is an event I didn't have to go to, so I didn't.
Okay. Very good.
Amazing.
They gave me the option not to go, so I don't.
Alrighty. So, to start off with, can everybody please return their hero points to a single number? That number
Yes.
being 1.
Yeah. Don't. Oh, yeah, never
Are
mind.
you here?
Oh yeah, 1.
Have we lost Pip? No.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh no. Just when we thought we could go.
Pip.
Typing.
Pip is typing. Oh.
You all sound janky.
You don't sound at all.
We know here. We know here.
So, welcome back to the technical errors.
Favorite parts of an online tabletop RPG?
Yes.
Indeed.
Well, in the meantime, I have done a reading of my horror book, and editing my own voice is probably the most excruciating thing ever.
Oh.
It's, I'm sorry that you all have to hear my voice, number one.
Your voice is pretty good. I
Yes.
like it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just, I do understand that listening to your own voice is
Exactly.
pretty excruciating, but
Yes.
that doesn't
Yeah.
mean other people don't like it.
Oh, well, I don't know. An hour and a half of audio, I think. Oh, God. This is me. And also, I breathe like a chihuahua. Pause for breath. Okay. Right. So, let's get going. So, last time, you freed the dwarf, whose name was, and right off the top of my head, I mean notes, his name was Carrick Ironhide, a dwarf who was a member of a Heroes Guild group, who came here looking for the people that offed his adventuring party. And he got captured in the process. In the other locker, there is a elderly human male who seemingly has no memory of who he is or what he does, or how he ended up here, but is kept prisoner, and the dwarf has taken to calling him Blank. He seems quite crazy, and last time we left off, you elected to leave Blank here, as he seems a bit of a liability. The dwarf is quite wounded, worse for wear. He has no equipment. You were sent here. Yeah, let's remind everybody of the quest as well.
Yes.
By Mother Grimm to repay the debt you owe to her for her breaking you out of imperial prison and impending hanging, which you didn't really ask for, but you're still grateful for. So you are to find a man called there's this man known as the Rat, and his name is. What is his name? It'll not be important right now, but his name, they called him the Rat. Hey, we can hear it.
You do not know the things I've had to do to be online right now.
Does it involve a demon pact?
That is the least of my worries right now.
Hang on, so I can...
Becoming a warlock to get around ESCOM schedules.
It's actually more my laptop.
Oh.
But if I vanish suddenly, it's because these headphones have run out of charge. I should never have bought wireless headphones. I should never have bought wireless headphones. This was a fucking mistake. I got talked into it by a salesperson.
Oh, God.
I know what that's like.
Yeah.
Alrighty. His name was Findlay the Rat, a former member of the Cutter Gang, whom Mother Grimm. I got my campaigns mixed up there. Mother Grimm is the head of the Cutters. She sent you to find Findlay the Rat, who swapped. So she's the head of the Shivs, and he swapped allegiances to the Cutters. It's all coming back to me. It's like a Neverland. Yes, excellent. And you have to go and end him, but there is some discussion over whether that means killing him or not. But the idea is you need to get some information from him, because when he swapped sides, he stole something very important from Mother Grimm, and she needs to know where that is.
And I forgot, do we know what he stole? I have lost my notebook.
That is fine. You do not. You just know it's something very precious, and that once you have the location, you, with the help of some aid from Mother Grimm, will have to go steal it back. You don't know where it is, you don't know what it is. But you'll know it's important.
Understood.
Yes.
Well, yes. So, is that all for the reintroduction?
I think that's it, yes.
Okay, cool. So, I forgot last time, did we do like a rest in this jail cell, or...?
You didn't
This is the
do...
one we locked ourselves.
That's it. Yes. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to get things rolling.
All right.
Gotta have my head in RP mode.
So, we are currently in the prison room. We have Celeste the Rat, Kieran the Bard. It's coming back to me.
So wait, Celeste is introduced by her race, but I'm introduced by my class. What's going on here?
It's not going well. Hey, between this session and the last session, there's a lot of medication.
Marcel, please tell me that you've seen the Instagram reel I sent you.
You've sent me a lot. There's the one from today.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'll get to that one.
Okay, because it is the most perfect reel for you that I have ever seen in my life.
Okay. I will appropriately answer.
I am going to, I don't know, share it on the group chat.
Cool.
So that everybody can enjoy this.
But yes.
All right.
Sorry, that just...
Okie dokie. So, Ragnar the Dwarvish Barbarian, Mira the Mayra. Oh, yes. I just mastered that the last time. Yes. Mayra. The Changeling Witch. I am Kieran, the half drow bard, A.
Yes.
And Celeste is a rogue. Because everybody needs a rogue.
No.
Fight.
Fighter. Damn it.
Fighter.
Who was the rogue?
Yes.
We don't have a
We
rogue.
don't have a rogue.
We
We
don't have a rogue.
No good. Yes.
We don't have one.
We don't associate with roguish types. We just work for roguish types.
Any word from...
Yeah, we would. I would never associate with the roguish types. Looks away from my past incarnations.
So be free to mention that. Okay. Right. Yes. So you've just freed the dwarf, and you allowed him to sneak out. Do I remember that correctly?
I don't remember.
I think we freed the dwarf and then we were about to leave before we ended the session. We were all about to leave and continue exploring the cave. We were looking down the cave and we saw a bunch of slimes and we were like, not right now. And we left.
Yeah. I think that's our only way of escape, though.
Yes.
I think that's what we were
It's the
talking
only
about.
place we haven't gone yet.
Yeah, unless we go back through.
And we just leave and abandon the mission, yes.
Yeah.
So I say let's continue through the cave with our new helper who seems ready to fight people who imprisoned him.
Mm-hmm.
There he is.
There he is.
Where am I on this map?
Everybody should be here.
I was just zoomed
Way up.
F in. I feel like I swear too much on this podcast.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what people tune in for.
Indeed.
My creative use of expletives.
I should say, that is what person tunes in for.
Yep.
People oversells it a bit. Okay, right. So, here we go. What is the plan?
So, are we just planning on going through the cave we ignored earlier?
I think so, yeah.
And with the stuff on the ceiling that was scary?
Yes.
Okay.
But of course.
Sorry, could you remind me, what was our new dwarf friend's name?
His name was Kerrick.
Carrick.
Yes.
Carrick, are you ready to join us in our quest to find this person who imprisoned you and also we need to talk to?
I am happy for that. I am here to revenge my group and also find out what this dread shadow is.
Excellent. This will involve murder.
Indeed.
This guy, I'm getting more okay with maybe killing this guy.
Oh my
I'm
god.
not fully convinced, but he doesn't sound like a decent person. But yeah, let's get going.
Yeah. Let us continue.
Pon, we're on our way.
Alrighty. So, are you going to go the way you came before?
As
That's-
everybody is leaving, I just quickly take a look at Blank and thank him for his lovely singing, and say it was nice to meet you.
Mm.
Do
Just
I have to roll for investigation to find this room, house, door again?
No.
I think we've opened the way. We've looked at all the traps so far, up until the entrance of this cave mouth.
Yep, that is correct.
Yeah, like all the way over here.
Alright, we just need to come here. And I would just like to take another look at what I can see in this cave entrance, and just like assess any dangers or risks.
Okay, investigation check, which, it's one you do, yes. It's perception check I do.
Okay,
Going well.
investigation.
Uh,
I will click that the moment it opens.
I'm
awesome.
sorry, Celeste. I appear to have stood on you.
I do not have an investigation. I do not have an investigation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Careful where you step.
Then it is me that needs to roll a perception, and you tell me what your perception whatchamacallit is. Oh. God, that's a good roll.
Is it the number in the big circle?
Yes.
That's 5.
Okay. So that's a grand total of 6. I'm not supposed to tell you that. It's just
I like knowing. I like
knowing. You're that one. Okay. Right. So glancing around, those shadows from earlier do not appear to be visible at all. Ragnar goes, they must have left. I will go ahead.
I don't know if that's the best idea. We know they've left. We don't know where they've left.
Well, if I go ahead...
I do a perception check.
Yes.
Because I trust none of these people's eyes.
Okay, please tell me what your modifier is.
Sorry. We're experiencing technical... I'm not going to say difficulties. I love this little laptop. It's a good little laptop.
Isn't it?
Trying very hard for me. Okay, I don't need an ad block notification there. Where exactly is this big round number?
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Marcel's got it.
It is on the right side. If you go down below all the conditions, it's one of the numbers. Yours is a 3. The one in the circle.
Okay.
Yes. So, you do notice that in the stalactites above you, there appears to be some shadows that are more than shadows. They seem to be moving, formless and dark.
Okay, so there's definitely something up there.
Mm-hmm.
Unlikely. Do I have... I don't think I have any kind of illumination.
Could I see where they are?
Yes, go. So you just tell me what your modifier is.
Yeah. Let me find it.
Right-hand side under the conditions.
Oh. 5.
5. That's quite good.
Unless I'm not looking... Wait, no. That's proficient. Unless I'm not looking at the right number. Oh, wait, no. I don't have a modifier.
It is 5. You're right. You're an expert in perception. All right. Yeah. So, about 5 feet ahead of Ragnar, straight above him, there seems to be a moving glob of something.
Ragnar, maybe don't do that. Maybe back away.
I respect you as a warrior, but I will go ahead.
No, Ragnar, you really don't understand. If you move any closer, something will probably fall on your head.
Wait, why are you telling him to move away? I thought everything was empty.
Up on the ceiling up there, there's some things moving.
Oh, really? I can't see anything.
Well, I can see them, so just...
This is funny because I'm pretty sure Kieran is supposed to have night vision.
I have low light vision. I'm just absolutely, but I just did not notice these obvious shadows on the ceiling. Nobody else is saying. I was like, I mean, okay. Celeste is saying they're there. Ragnar, can I just test if there's something there? Maybe it'll react to something. Would you accept that before we just rush out into this open cave?
Make a persuasion
check. Throw a rock at it.
That's my plan. I just don't want to throw a rock at it while Ragnar might be standing under it.
I throw a rock at it while Ragnar is standing under it.
Okay, so you're just overriding what I'm trying to do.
Okay, so I need two things to happen. I need Kieran to please make a persuasion check, which may ultimately be doomed.
It's persuasion.
Diplomacy, that's the one. And installing D&D. Mayra, I need you to make a dexterity check for me.
Okie dokie. These they do on the top left, right?
Yes.
I think you just click
okay,
X.
because
Just Dex will do the thing.
Okay.
So Celeste is just kind of like not really saying much with everybody, just like kind of like somewhat debating over what should be done. But like she just kind of grabs her bow from off the side, like from her back. She's like, think I could just shoot it?
Alrighty. Okay. So, Ragnar looks at you. He says, but if there's danger, I want to be in the danger. Danger is where and then there's the sound of a rock hitting the top of the cave floor. It makes a kind of sound that's between a clatter of stone hitting stone and also a gooey splashing sound. Something in the dark takes 4 points of damage. And before Ragnar can finish his question, the rock is going to keep falling. Excuse me, I am playing.
Pelt him on the head.
Yep. Reflex save. There we go. Okay. For a total of 2 damage. Alrighty. I need everybody to please hang on before you roll initiative. I just need to clear this one. Okay, so please remember to click on your tokens before you roll initiative.
Yeah. As soon as I remember where initiative is. Oh, I found it. Found it.
Why is the battle music not playing? Oh, the technical difficulties are mounting. Come on.
It's okay. This is the return stream. You all need to ease back into it.
Did you say ooze back into it?
I did not say that. I definitely did not say that.
Okie dokie.
The less ooze, the better.
Alright. So you are pretty certain that there's one over there.
Oh, good. We don't know where they are.
Oh.
I just did an utterly shit job at looking.
Well, in Pathfinder, it's not my alarm, is it? No, it's not my alarm. In Pathfinder, it is definitely the GM's fault when perception fails. Alright, so Celeste, thanks to a great strike with a rock, you know exactly where one of these things are.
Yep.
Okay. And you did full damage to it, by the way.
Mayra threw it.
I didn't throw it. Mayra threw it.
Yeah, no, but I mean, Mayra did full damage with the rock.
Nice. So it's still on the ceiling?
Still on the ceiling.
Okay.
It's just more obvious now.
Okay. So it's Celeste's turn first.
Yes. So you have 3 actions.
3 actions. Yes.
Attempt to make tea before my turn.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm picturing the community meme of Pip coming back.
Just dropping my pizza all over everything.
Yes.
The room was on fire.
Oh my god, there's a
We'll
gecko
see.
in my kitchen! Baby, where did your tail go?
Well, that might be a reality because of something I just remembered. Where it's like, okay, so what's gonna happen? So Celeste freaks out a little bit when this thing drops onto the ground really close by. So her course of action will be to get a bit far away from it. So
okay, it's still on the ceiling. Just to point that out.
still on the ceiling.
It's 20 feet up.
Yes.
20.
All right, just to kind of get into a good spot, she's gonna like move over here, and then looking up at this ooze, she already has her bow out, and she's gonna notch an arrow. Although, if I can find where they, sorry, yes, I have 50 of them. It'll be one of our special arrows. From a certain somebody.
Oh, okay. Hang on.
I remember I wanted to test this.
Okay, so if you please, after you attack, roll a d50 instead of a d100, because you.
Do those exist?
You can type them in. Luckily.
Longbow. Yes. Oh wait, do we have cards? Oh yeah. All right. No, that's
No,
not this place. It's not this campaign.
Okie dokie. So hang on. Just gonna make sure that 12 hits. Should hit actually. I'm looking for the monster's AC. Yes, it hits. I'm sorry, the AC is in a completely different space for. Yes.
Where's the D50?
So
just type D.
You type /R D50. Okay.
Unrecognized command.
/R space.
/R space D50. Oh.
Wow. Okay. So I think you are just shy. You're just shy of a crit.
Oof.
So it's 5 damage. So let's just do that before the madness begins. And then you roll the 2. Now, so as you pull back and release on the special random bargain basement arrow, just as your fingers release and the tension of the bow takes over, there is a flash of white-blue light as the arrow becomes a shard of ice. I need you to roll a d6 for me.
All right.
And the lucky number is
1. All right, so
guys.
it's an additional 1 damage, and it needs to make a reflex save. No, what's the other one? It needs to make a fort save, whatever that is. Come on, roll. That's it. All right, so
Fortitude.
it resists being frozen.
That's a pity.
Alrighty.
Just like the spectacle of the arrow just flashing like that and turning into ice. Her ears feel like perk up a bit, and she looks all excited while simultaneously shivering from the cold a little bit.
All right. It also makes me realize how much I missed RPGs. All right.
Oh.
Okay. So you've got 1 action there.
Just gotta seeing how cool the first arrow was. Just gonna shoot another.
Okay.
But we know this will come at a deficit.
Yeah.
It
Yes.
includes the deficit into the roll, yeah.
Yep. Perfect.
A deficit of 1. Exactly.
So it still hits. So you do 3 damage, and I need you to roll a d50 again.
Oh my god.
Oh, you got a 4. Okay, awesome. -3, and then a number 4. Okay, so you're going for all the low numbers, are you?
Yeah. I'm just low rolling today, except for initiative.
Okay, so this time, just like before, the effect takes place just as you release the arrow from your fingers. This time, it seems to stay on the bow a little bit longer as the front of the arrow stretches into 4 filaments that intertwine and hit the target. And now from your bowstring to the roof, embedded in this creature, is a piece of rope.
Oh.
It is not technically grappled, but it is attached to the rope. And that is your turn.
She just looks at it and is like, whoa.
Okay. Kieran. Let's try and give it the battle music while you...
Cool.
There it is.
Hey, okay. Sorry if it's too loud.
Okay. I am going to, sorry, just give me a second.
No worries.
Okay, cool. I have been inspired by Celeste's amazing range attacks, and I'm thinking, I also want to throw some stuff at this thing. So I am going to take out my sling, and I'm going to sling some... What do I sling? Rocks? Pebbles? What do you call them?
That'll be rocks.
Okay. Cool. I sling a rock at the...
Excellent. That hits.
Roll damage.
Excellent. 4 damage.
Yes. How's it looking? It's been hit by a lot of stuff now.
So basically, each time something hits it, the arrows were more piercing, but the stones, it's kind of like hitting molten and slightly elastic rubber. So it makes quite a thwappy sound. Each hit does seem to chip a little bit away of its black mass.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I'd like to use my cantrip daze on it.
Excellent. Okay, so that's your next 2 actions.
Yes. Yeah. So that's all my actions.
Excellent. You cloud the target's mind and daze it with a mental jolt. The jolt deals mental damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. The target must attempt a basic will save. If it critically fails, it's stunned. Okay, so it needs to beat 14. Oh, it's got a magnificently low will, although it crits. But it still takes the damage. So what is your...
Is it my charisma, my spellcasting modifier?
It is, yes. What is your
Here you go.
modifier?
Oh, no, that's a roll. It's 4. It's 4.
4, thank you.
Roll.
Okay. Still 4 damage. Good attempt.
Cool. Yes.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right. So Ragnar's turn. Ragnar's going to take a step forward. And so it's a move action. And now he's going to pull the rope down in an attempt to yank the creature to his level, because he's not really got ranged options.
Yeah.
Alrighty. It's 20. Alright, so he pretty much unstucks this thing from the ceiling. There's a weird, horrible suctiony noise. It's on the ground. It's not far enough for it to take full damage. And his final action, he is going to take a... Here we go. 24. Oof. That's a crit. And he kills it.
Well,
that's Ragnar's turn. Okay. It's not bad. Okay. Mayra.
Yes.
The ooze is dead. But you get the sense that this is not over.
Yeah, I was just like, this is not the only ooze. Do I want to throw another rock at it? See if I can unearth another ooze.
Trouble is you're going to be throwing blind.
Yeah.
You can take a seek option, a seek action. So it takes one action. And you select a 30-foot cone or a 15-foot burst in your line of sight. And then I'll tell you if you find it or not. So where are you looking?
How do I draw a cone?
That is a good question. There is a tool here somewhere. Oh wait, cone. No. It was here somewhere. They've moved things a little bit since they've updated the effects here. Okay, wait, I'm going to confirm that for you in a second. Is the music playing smoothly for everybody, or is everybody...
Yes.
Okay.
The battle music is pretty good.
I've had to mute it just because of
Jumping.
where I have things open on...
No worries.
Which device is a 30-foot cone, you say? And these squares are 5 feet.
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope you cannot hear my neighbors playing R&B in the background.
Don't know that board game. So yes, basically it's...
I feel like this is...
Okay, yes.
It's not a cone.
It's going to have enough squares. So I'm going to allow it, and you'll modify it just one more time. I need to make a cheat sheet out of those.
It's a 3.
As I roll a 2, and I have to make a second roll. Wow, okay. You spot one right above Ragnar.
Again.
Again.
Literally on top of him this time. He's on the square.
Okay. I mean, oh no. Don't want to do that. Let me just see if I can get rid... Oh, there we go. Magic.
I did it, don't worry. You got 2 actions left.
Magic.
I'm pretty sure my ranged attack just consists of throwing rocks. But it doesn't seem to take that damage very well.
There's always magic.
I'm a-looking.
Magic.
Magic.
Now we gotta get the characters up a couple of levels.
Okay, don't know what that does. I'm gonna try Needle of Vengeance.
Sounds nice. Alrighty then. Wow, you guys are rolling excellently. It's a 19. A long jagged needle jabs into the target, but what is the range is 30 feet. Excellent. Okay. So the ceiling's 20 feet up. Anybody, Pythagoras, yeah, that's going to work out. Targets foe's psyche whenever it tries to attack a specific region. Name yourself or one of your allies. Okay, you can name somebody you wanted to stay away from. Mayra.
Ragdoll.
Right. Yeah, I had a feeling you'd say that. Alrighty. Okay, and that is a crit, so it's 4 damage.
Mental. The damage is noted as mental damage.
Yes.
Something wrong with me psychologically.
Alrighty. Okay, just so everybody knows, Ragnar is standing on top of him by accident. Let me just... How do you move him down?
That's how real smooth Ragnar.
2 back. There we go. Okay, so that is your second action. You've got 1 more left.
Oh my god, he turned into an ooze.
A stink bug in my Christian household.
They're not kept up by holy water.
Unfortunately. No, I don't know what I want to do. I've forgotten what the moves are.
I've added a helpful list that is going to slow down your turn, but there's a whole bunch of stuff you can do.
I see actions.
Let me list off some actions for you. You can
helpful, actually.
You can aid. You can avert gaze, which is spectacularly funny in the circumstances, but it's not going to help anybody. Balance, not going to help in a flat floor. Burrow, you don't have a burrow speed. Climb, sure. Command an animal. Don't think Ragnar will like that. Conceal an object. Cover tracks.
Oh.
Crawl. Create a diversion. Demoralize, which is going to be interesting with an ooze. Disarm. Drop prone. Escape. Feint, that you need to be trained in deception. Force open.
Play-Doh-looking motherfucker.
Fly, if you have a flight speed. That's a helpful one. Grapple. Hide. Interact. Leap. Maneuver in flight. That's not relevant. Mount, dismount. That could be interesting. Palm an object. Perform. Point out. That is if you notice a stealth thing. The rock helped you do that, so don't worry about that. Raise a shield, recall knowledge, which might not be a bad idea. Request, which is a diplomatic action. Seek, which you've done before. Sense motive. Shove, sneak, stand, steal. Step, which stride, strike, swim, take cover, treat poison, trip, tumble through. Any of those?
I'm gonna try sense motive.
Alrighty, this could be interesting. Okay, so you're going to try and discern the intent of this creature. So I'm gonna. Your perception is 3, right?
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. You don't know what's happening, but it was good for you. So, looking at this creature and looking at the cave structure up here, these creatures aren't caged here. They're not kept against their will. They seem to be centering around these formations in the roof. There's a stalactites, of course, but there are also other indentations. This seems to be an area where they congregate and make more of themselves. So you might be able to discern the fact that they are defending a nest.
Orgy, ooze orgy.
Oh my god.
That's not what I said, but, well, close enough. Okay, so I think that's all your actions, is it? Yes.
Yes. Okay, I will have questions when we get back to me.
Alrighty. Now it's Ooze's turn.
I just want to ask:
Yes.
Is our new dwarven companion not in this fight?
I have lost his token. Can anybody see him? Oh wait, he's behind a number.
It's beneath the ooze.
Alright, so...
I just noticed he wasn't the initiative list.
Yeah, I did forget. So, he doesn't have a weapon at the moment. We can add him to the fight, but he'll have to run up and slap stuff.
I mean, I don't think any of us know he doesn't have a weapon. I don't even know if we've thought about the fact that he doesn't have a weapon.
Excellent.
He's
Okay.
also in really rough shape, last I remember.
We'll
Like,
see.
he was staggering around. We had to help him.
Alrighty. Okay, so now it's the monster's turn. The one right above Ragnar is going to take 2 points of mental damage. I'm just moving the token briefly just to access the numbers. I'm bringing that. Alright, so you can see the black tendrils reaching down, sort of opening up like some grotesque malformed flower. The whole shape of the ooze heaves. There is a terrible smell as it throws up on Ragnar. Okay.
Oh god.
So I need a reflex save from Ragnar and Celeste. Celeste, you're close enough. Everybody else, basically, it's going to be this whole area, but everybody here is strategically standing out of the way. Reflex save for Ragnar. Oh wow, excellent reflex saves. That's a 28 and a 24 with a natural 20. But this is quite bad. Alrighty, okay. So what this does, it does acid damage, which it won't roll for me, so I need to roll it. That's 6 acid damage, reduced to 3 for both of you.
Yeah.
-3. And currently, you have a -5 foot speed penalty.
Oof.
This is what you get when you succeed on it. Now the creature is going to take it's going to fall on top of Ragnar, so it's just going to let go. Ragnar's going to try and sidestep it. 22. Which he does. Going this way. He smells foul now, by the way. More than usual. As it comes down. And
A little more than before.
It is going to take a swipe at him. 11 misses. No damage. Okay, that is its turn. The next ooze is going to move across the ceiling over here. And it is going to do the same thing. It's going to vomit. So I need a reflex save from Ragnar, Mira, and Karen.
Oh god. Okay, reflex, go.
Oh
No.
Oh no!
I can't catch a break.
Okay.
Why stop showing me my sheet? Sorry,
No worries.
Chrome is not responding. Okay, we are looking for reflex, was it?
Yes, please. Alrighty. So if you didn't reach 17, you take a full 6 points of acid damage. Ragnar succeeded, so it's only 3.
So I take 6 points of acid damage.
Yes, you do. Sorry. A critical fail, though, adds an extra thing. On a critical fail, you fall prone.
Oh.
You're currently.
What is a critical fail?
It's a rolling a 1. Actually,
your number isn't red, so it's okay.
Remember in Pathfinder, a critical fail is if you are 5 under the number. So technically, Mira and Kieran.
Wasn't it 10?
Isn't it? It was 10. Sorry, I am wrong.
Saved Mira's ass.
Thank
Mira's
you.
ass.
That is. Sorry about that. But yes, you do take 6 damage. And
Okay.
now all of you, both of you, have minus 10 penalty to your speed while you're covered in this gunk. You can spend an action, and for each action you use to clean yourself off, you regain 5 feet of movement. So you need 2 actions to completely clean yourself off. Okay. As a second action, it's going to drop to the floor, and it's going to take its last action to attack Ragnar again. 12 doesn't hit.
They really hate Ragnar.
Well, it did pull one off the ceiling. Alrighty. That seems to be the end of the monsters. Celeste.
Alright. Is this like a pillar of rock, or is that like a...
This.
Yeah, that. What is that?
Yeah, it's a pillar that connects the floor and ceiling.
Alright.
And also, as you're standing on this bridge, the pit you are over seems not to have a bottom.
Oh. Don't like the sound of that.
No.
Alright. I think. Just kind of seeing from across the way that Kieran was knocked down. He's gonna move a bit closer over here and take a swipe at the thing with a dagger.
Excellent. Go for it. Okay, 22 hits, and that is a crit. So, nice. 6 damage.
Alright, and then the one action that I have left, because I was 2, this parting shot. How far do I jump back?
Just note that the parting shot is a 2-action action.
Oh, it is.
Yes. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I didn't catch that. Apologies.
No worries.
I think I'll just take another slash then.
All right.
Not comfortable with firing another arrow at such a close range.
Still hits, and 3 damage. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Kira.
Yes. Oh, I am on the floor. Okay. How do I get up if I'm prone?
That is a good question. I'm busy looking that up right now.
As far as I remember, not sure if it applies the same. I'm pretty sure you can use all your movement to get back up.
I'm looking at. Well, that's D&D. I'm looking at the action reference card, and there's stand action, which is one action, stand from prone.
That's it. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool. I would love to use the stand action to stand from prone.
Okay. You have done so. Congratulations.
Incredible.
Cool. I'm no longer flat-footed either, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Good. So, then I still have 2 actions left. First of all, I just want to confirm something that I did on my last turn.
Yes.
That's
a foot injury check.
I understand. Pretty good.
Thank you.
When I used Day's last turn, I think it only does the damage if it succeeds the saving throw. No, if it fails the saving throw.
Let's just make sure. No. So see, it says the jolt deals mental damage equal to your spellcasting ability. Then semicolon. The target must attempt a will save. If they critically fail a will save, the save is against the stun, not the damage.
So the only thing that the saving throw does is
stun.
Not stun. Okay. Because otherwise, that's just a guaranteed 4 damage.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I mean, that seems. Because the semicolon, it being part of the same sentence, made me think it was whether they take the damage or not.
I'll look it up.
Okay.
But so far I'm happy.
I mean, it's worse for me if it's true.
No, I understand, but I'm happy to rule it that way because I mean, usually I know in D&D language it says it needs to make a save. If it fails, damage.
Okay.
But yeah. No.
I just want to confirm that. I'm not even going to do that this turn. So I've stood up.
Yes.
And I forgot, in this game, do I need to disengage if I want to move away?
No, because not everything has an attack of opportunity.
Okay, cool. I would like to do an attack with my rapier on the slime right in front of me, right to the south of me.
Go for it.
Cool. I clicked the wrong button. Sorry.
That's fine.
Okay.
An 8 hits.
These guys have no armor.
Yeah. That's literally its AC, so you can roll damage.
Okay.
It's a magnificent 1 damage. What is with the critical fails, man? All right.
It is certainly something.
Okay.
So I hit it, and my rapier just barely pierces the surface of its oozy texture.
It pokes it.
Pokes it, just a poke. And then I believe I have 1 action left.
Yes, you do.
I would like to. I only have I think 15 feet of movement.
Yes, because minus 10.
Yes. Yeah, minus 10. I would like to just move backwards a bit. I'm gonna move backwards like 1, 2. I think this is fine. Yeah, I move here.
Alrighty. And you will notice that the slime did not take a swipe at you.
Yes.
So I will say that it's a fighter ability, which might be worth remembering later on.
Okay.
If you're facing a bunch of fighters, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
So then my question is there no way to step away from a fighter without provoking attack of opportunity if they have one?
I think there is a way to do it. But I don't think it's available to everybody. It's not a universal action.
So attacks of opportunity are rarer, but being able to evade them is also rare. I understand.
Yeah.
I can do them.
Yeah, because you're the fighter.
Yes.
Right.
Okie dokie. So Ragnar can rage, I think.
Yes, Ragnar has raged in the past.
Yes, I'm just double checking what rage means here. Just click it. Okay. You gain a number of temporary hit points equal to your level plus your constitution modifier. The frenzy lasts for 1 minute. Until there are no enemies you can perceive or until you feel unconscious. 2 additional damage. Okay. Excellent. All right. I love that you can seek while raging. That means you are furiously glancing about. All right. So he's going to take an attack against the one that you were trying to fondue. 16 hits. And I'm just going to take the second one as well. 10 hits. So it's 13 on the first one because it adds 2. And it's 6 on the second one. This ooze is looking quite bad. And that is Ragnar's turn. Mera.
Listen here, you non-Newtonian fucks.
Damn, Newton exists in this universe.
Dear God.
For my first action, I will attempt to get this thing to scroll smoothly.
You can do it.
You can do it.
I want to bonk it on the head with my staff.
Can do it. That hits.
One bludgeoning.
We're gonna paper cut this thing to death. Right.
Yeah.
2 actions left. What you got?
Death of 1,000 cuts. I'm reluctant to use my spells in case we come across something bigger later. Okay, I'm mostly clicking this to see what it does.
No worries. Evil Eye. Oh yeah, this is one of your good ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Evil Eye.
Alrighty. So it needs a will save. Five. That is a failure. That is frightened 1. What that means is, here we go. You take a status penalty for all your checks, DCs, and saving throws equal to the value. At the end of each of your turn, the value of your frightened condition decreases by 1. But your spell prevents it from decreasing below 1 as long as you have for a whole 1 minute. Yes.
As long as I can see the target.
Yes. So it's currently frightened. You have 1 more action there.
I am then going to throw a rock at it.
Throw the rock.
Okay.
We have plentiful ammo.
Dex check.
And I must get creative with my weapons. Okay. Dex.
Big number, left-hand side. That hits. 3 damage. Okie dokie. It is still up, but barely. This thing's been hit a lot. It's not taking a lot of damage.
Yeah.
All right, now the oozes go. This one's frightened of you. So technically it's frightened of all of you, but it's going to take a swipe at Ragnar with a -2 penalty. 23 hits. That is 4 damage on Ragnar. I'm just going to do so again, this time at Mera. 13.
Hold the phone.
So your AC is in the middle column near the top.
Did you say 13?
Yes.
13 does not hit.
Okay, it's going to try one more time, which is even less possible. -2 is 16.
16 hits.
Okay, so that's 2 damage. Okay, so that is that one's turn. This one back here is going to make a little... Okay, that is it. And it is going to attempt to blend into the environments here.
Damn, I forgot to ask my questions.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so you see this ooze sort of form into the shape of the rock here. As far as it's concerned, it is completely hidden. All of you can see it.
Nice.
Baby.
So let's turn.
Okay. Alright, now I think I can do parting shot, but like I don't know how far I jump back to do it. Is it like just like one or two squares?
Let me ask Google quickly.
The Google.
Right, just trigger the ability one more time. I'll just read it.
Alright,
Parting shot. Okay. Okay, a step is 5 feet. 'Cause it says
5 feet,
step.
so 1. And then shoot at this one just with a regular arrow. Since I think
Okay.
that one took a bit of a beating already. It'd probably be excessive at that point. Yep.
It is excessive. And just for that, with a 24, that's a crit, and that's a kill.
Yep.
Okay, so you've got 1 action left, because that was 2 actions.
Yeah, looking at this one across the way, this one we will shoot a fun arrow at, because Les has been having too much fun with these.
Fun arrow.
Fun arrow. Would that count as a second thing on the longbow?
No. So because the feat doesn't count as an attack, that's why the feat is useful. Alrighty.
Yes.
So that is a 26 is a crit, and I need to roll a d50 for me again, please.
Oh, okay.
33. Let me just scroll down my list. Okie dokie. Huh. Okay. So it's gonna have to make a thingy save. Yeah, okay.
Fortitude.
All right. So, as you pull it back, some slight little spots of light come out of the arrow, almost like the twinkling of stars, as it hits the creature. It resists the effect. You will never know what it is. You do some significant damage.
Oh.
It needed to beat 17, and it did. Okay, so that is your turn.
She seems somewhat disappointed that one seemed to, on the outside, seemed to not do much of anything compared to the other two.
Yep. Damn it.
Can I raise my questions?
Yes, you can.
Because I feel like Karen will agree with me here. If this is a nest, is there a way that we can get through here to circumvent the nest without slaughtering all these things? Not because I don't want to slaughter all these things, just because the death of 1,000 cuts is a little tedious. So if we can get around here,
I will
and
say,
get through here.
Before Kieran takes his turn, as our resident witch, please make an occult check for me.
Occultism.
That's all? Oh, excellent. Okay. So, Kieran, while you decide what to do, I'm just quickly going to whisper.
Okay, cool. So is it just waiting on what I want to do?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just typing as fast as I can.
Okay. No problem.
Did you get the whisper?
I did.
You do not sound happy about this whisper.
It's icky.
No.
Okay, is it just my turn now?
It is your turn now.
Okay, cool. Okay, so I have still yet to think about any second considerations, because I don't think Mayra's voiced. Mayra,
No.
Was that you previously voicing? Okay, no. I'm just like thinking, oh, we're in a fight. I need to go. I haven't realized it's a breeding pit. I didn't realize the slime orgy. I'm just fighting. So I have now been invigorated by seeing that there's only one enemy seemingly left, and so I would like to move the 15 feet I can and go 1, 2, and then can I move diagonally?
Yes, you can.
Cool. I don't want to step onto this thing's corpse, and I go like this. So, do I have a? So that's my one action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have a line of sight to try and sling something at this thing now?
Yes, and with your vision, there won't be a penalty.
Okay, cool. So I am going to make a ranged attack with a sling.
Go for it. 23 hits. That's a crit as well, so 8 damage. And it's looking rough. One more action.
Okay, I've got one more action. I am going to throw another. I'm going to sling it again. Just chucking sling the.
9 hits, unbelievably, and does 5 damage. It is barely holding together.
And that's my turn.
Okay.
Before Ragnar steps up, I'm gonna explain the ooze orgy situation.
Go for it.
So everyone, when a mommy slime and a daddy slime love each other very much, they hang out on the ceiling together around the rocks and do censored noises here.
Sounds like a drain unblocking.
Yeah. Like, I'm just imagining one of those things where like every second word is a beep and that's like all that's coming out of Mara's mouth.
Like the episode of SpongeBob when he discovers swearing.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Dolphin noises.
in order to not get attacked by the slime, we have to bathe in the slime gunk that they have produced.
Oh.
And stop attacking them. And if we do that, then the slime will continue their fucky wuckies in peace, and we can be on our merry way.
Do I have any initiative to like ask a question in this moment?
Yes, you can. While you do, sorry. While you say that, I just need Mira quickly to make a diplomacy check for something. And then you can say what you want to.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Okay, 16. Go for it.
If we do roll ourselves in the slime, will they try to do fucky wucky with us?
Okay, at which point Ragnar, who's been raging and wasn't moved by Mira's talk, jumps over the cavern. He's going to make an athletics check. Oh, that's fine. First action, second action. I hope I'm doing his role-playing justice here. Holy. That is a crit. He makes... Okay, so he goes back, pulls back his axe. He's just jumped across. He's covered in vomit, or whatever this creature produced. After Mira's discussion, it's probably not stuff you want to think about. And he brings down his axe, and there is a spark from the axe blade as it cuts through even some of the stone, and this creature is dead. The clang of his axe echoes throughout the complex. And there is complete silence.
Oh? Was it the last one?
Sorry, I think my internet cut out. The last thing I heard was Ragnar jumping across the cavern. Did anything else happen except for him killing the ooze?
Yeah, his final axe blow made a big noise.
Okay, cool.
That's not good.
So I never got an answer to my question.
Well, combat seems to be over, so I assume... maybe it's not...
That doesn't mean there's more of them. There could be more of them.
There's definitely more of them.
There's definitely more of them? How certain are you?
Certain, like, right here is certain that, like, at least where we are standing right here, there aren't any. Can't say that for like the rest of the cavern, but right here, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna get this weird stuff they spewed all over me off right now, and I just take my actions to just wipe myself clean of the residue of the vomit.
Okay, and I need everybody to add 120 points of XP to their total.
Yeah. 120?
Yep. So it should be 635 now, I think.
Yes.
I am at 735.
We were all at 515.
Yeah. Oh, you said 120. Yes, that makes sense.
120.
That makes sense.
Yep. And that was because this is too much information maybe, but that was because the oozes were at your level.
Mm.
Cool.
Concerning.
As opposed to the crocodile, which was one level above you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for taking that into consideration.
Okay, so where the oozes have died, there are now these smoldering black puddles that steam and bubble.
I would like to dip one of my fingers in to see if it's like hurts me or anything.
Okay.
Staring into oblivion.
So you take 4 points of acid damage.
No.
Yeah.
As it burns off the fingerprint of that finger.
I turn to Mira and I'm like, I thought you said we need to bathe in this stuff.
No, the stuff that they produce, not their corpses.
Oh, okay, that was a fatal misunderstanding.
It's
An almost fatal misunderstanding.
It's sort of the difference between doing that scene from The Walking Dead when they covered themselves in guts and not. Or doing that at a Halloween party. Like a legitimate. Yeah, that's the difference. One is way too horrific. Alright, guys. So, in this cavern, there is the gaping maw into nowhere. It seems to descend further down here. There are some supplies of wood in the corner. There's one burning torch over here. There seems to be an entrance there. And an entrance... Oh, come on, work with me now. Alright, my map is bugging out. And an entrance here. From here, roughly where Ragnar is standing, echoing down a set of steps, there is the sound of laughter and a crackling fire. Faintly.
Say let's go there first.
Well, I want to just drink one of these first.
Okay. 1d8. I'll do the rolling. Oh, no. I'm not going to give you that one. That one's terrible.
It's double the healing. Amazing. Okay.
Next time you roll for that, I don't know, your character is cursed tonight.
Okay, so I go to 9 HP.
Excellent.
9.
Okay, cool. I drink it, and I haven't had one of these before, and I'm like, oh, that's invigorating. I feel very healed. Damn, these things must be good.
Your finger is still... Your finger still feels like you poked something in the oven with it.
I mean, these things can only be so good, so I don't expect much. But yeah, I'm pretty impressed with it so far. So, I just want to say, so please, Mayra, point to me the goop we should be rolling around in.
Ragnar is covered in it.
So you...
There's probably some leftover on the floor right about there, if you don't want to roll yourself on Ragnar.
I mean, which one has more volume of goop?
Probably Ragnar.
Yep.
I turn to Ragnar, and I'm like, can I hug you?
Ragnar, who's still coming off his rage, narrows his eyes, lifts his bearded chin, and goes, "You can certainly try."
When you say that, do you mean you're going to attack me, or are you actually inviting me to hug you?
It remains to be seen. There is such a thing as a warrior's embrace. I'm worried.
I think he's.
I am not taking it. I'm just gonna use the floor. I'm gonna roll.
Good. Did you not see the happiness in his eyes?
Look, that healing potion might have hit the spot, but I still don't feel the best.
I'm worried I'm turning Ragnar into Lae'zel.
Oh, Lae'zel. Oh my god.
This way, Kithyank.
So now what are we doing? We're just rolling in the goop here to dissuade further slime attacks?
I assume so.
Okay. Well, I roll in the goop.
Okay. So you guys take a couple of minutes. Who is not rolling in the goop?
Yes.
I think I come pre-goop.
Okay. Awesome.
And then I'd like to go back to Carrick and ask, how come you didn't help us in that fight?
I would like a weapon.
Okay, I thought so. Do you want my dagger?
That would be an improvement. Right
Okay.
now, I've got $1 million smile.
Okay.
$1 million gold coin amount smile.
Okay, I give him my dagger.
Okay. He now has a dagger.
And I have no dagger.
As a weapon.
I have 0.
Hopefully you don't find it in your back later.
I think this guy's trustworthy.
That sounds like a player who's played with me before. Trust your NPCs. What can go wrong?
well, no, not quite. For us, they were the ones that usually ended up dead before long.
All right. Okay, guys, where are you going?
Is there? This might be a silly question, but is there any? Is there anything that seems interesting in any of the slime corpses?
It certainly looks like a slime corpse.
I'm not touching anything. I'm saying that first of all. I'm saying I'm not reaching. When I say and I see if there's anything interesting, I'm not saying I'm rooting around. I'm saying I'm just looking at them and seeing if there's anything cool.
Okay, so glancing over all of that, not seeing much on this one. Not seeing much on this one. On the first one, I got pulled down though. There, in the bubbling, steaming slime, there appears to be some residue of what appears to be humanoid bone, and a single golden ring with a ruby worked into it.
Mayra, you like jewelry, right?
Yeah, I love jewelry.
There's a gold ring here. You can get it. That's my work done. I'm done.
I'm gonna fish it out with my sickle and shake it off.
Okay.
Shiny thing.
Easily enough. It's now a really, really, really clean ring, bathed in acid. It looks pretty valuable, but not magic.
Okay, I'm gonna put it on.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, which way are you going?
Can you repeat where the laughing was coming from?
It's right about here.
Okay. Do we want to approach the sinister laughing or not approach it?
Well, it wasn't necessarily so sinister. They just seem happy more than anything.
When I hear laughing in darkness, I assume it's sinister.
It is definitely frivolous, says Ragnar.
That's the spirit, Ragnar.
Frivolous is a bad thing.
Oh. she has like a reaction. She didn't know what that word meant.
Means it's got frills on it. Alright.
Sorry for the interruption. I need to go to the bathroom.
No worries.
I am a little tempted, actually, to say we should try going over here.
What you mean down?
Down, down, down to the bottom of the sea.
Out of a little bit of curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't move past. Or no, never mind. You just kind of like somewhat look beyond the hallway just to see if you can get a glance of anything. Like what's over there? What's be over there?
I'm just rolling some dice.
Oh.
Right, so you can get a little bit of a glimpse here. There's a set of stairs going up, and you just see there is a doorway with a bit of light coming underneath it from the angle you're looking at it. That is as much as you can see.
Thanks for the patience.
No worries.
Mira, I'm gonna grab a look.
Okay, what are we doing?
Celeste is about to go have a quick look-see around to see if she can look around the door.
Wait, can I look like under the door?
Alrighty, so as you go up the steps here, you see that there are two doors, one on either side. There's light coming from both of them. As you near the end of the hallway here, the laughter is coming from the door to the south. There are no sounds coming from the door to the north.
Yeah.
The door to the north seems to be locked.
Well, this door to the south, without opening it, can I just like crouch down and like look under it and see if I see anything? Is there even like a little?
Yeah, there's a little gap. Okay, so you drop down. Yes. All right. So you get a view of quite a lot of footwear and table legs and chair legs. There seems to be some kind of area for relaxation. You hear the clattering of dice, the jingle of coin, and the thud of tankards being placed on wooden surfaces. You can see from that angle 3 pairs of legs. There are 2 at the table closest to you, and you just catch sight of another shoe, a more elaborate, better made, fancy shoe. Just one on the ground, the other one out of sight, and the chair rocking back. Somebody being quite relaxed. You also catch some sign of a fire burning here. And that's about it. You only get a slither really to look through. But from what you're able to see, there's 3 people in this room.
Yeah. Alright, the other people hear like a teeny little pitter patter of her feet against the stone coming back, and she's like, okay, so I looked under the door, and there appears to be, from what I could see, she starts like counting her fingers, like 4, 5 people over there ish. One was quite fancy, I do say, but it seems like people are having a nice time over there. It seems all happy and high spirits.
We are about to ruin their day. Yeah.
Why ruin? Why don't we just, I don't know, just see what all the happy feelings are about.
My sweetest Celeste.
What
We are asshole deep in enemy territory. We are covered in sludge.
I see.
We have already murdered several people on the way to be here.
Just trying to be
somewhat optimistic.
They are
Have
not
we?
going to be happy to see. No, we haven't. I am lying. They are not
Lying
going to
about-
be
lying
happy
about
to
what?
see
I
us.
think you're just getting ahead of yourself.
Wait, what part was the lie?
We haven't murdered
Murder.
any people.
I'm too excited for murder. But they are not going to be happy to see us because we are not supposed to be here. We are not going to be happy to see them because then we're going to have to kill them.
She kind of has a like, kind of reaction.
Nobody
Sorry,
is
were you gonna
coming out of
say-
this better off except hopefully us. By
Okay.
hopefully not dying.
Yes, I see, but
Before we go into that place,
I'll be right back again. There was another door, but I didn't look under that one. I'll be right back once again. And you hear a little pitter patter of her feet against the stone go away again. And look, she goes to look underneath the other door.
Okay. So I think you get a bonus of smell, right?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Let me find that. Yes.
Okay, excellent. So, this time you don't see any feet. You see some table legs. You see some scattered papers on the floor and a bookcase. But more than what you see is what you smell. There is all the fragrances, sweet, sour, everything, and it's much stronger than your companions who are covered in gunk down the hallway, even though you can still smell them. But this is the smell of alchemy, potions. This is a whole room dedicated to that purpose, and it's been used for that for quite some time.
I see.
And also, because of the... Yes, you pretty much got a crit on that. You also smell one thing. A single note. I'm kind of imagining Remy tasting the food and imagining the colors. A single note above this familiar alchemy smell. It's one that doesn't quite fit. It's fishy and it's familiar. You smelled the smell in the flooded basement of Mother Grimm's hideout where she was chopping up those squid. It's exactly that smell. Just barely, just a hint of it also in that room.
Alright. So she runs over to Mary. Like, okay, Mary, other door. I give it a good smelling. I've got a fine smeller on me. There was lots and lots of smells. Much stronger than. No offense, but a lot stronger than the smells on all of you right now. Many different smells actually. Like. Different any kind of ones you can probably think of right now, but there was one smell that it was different. It just the teensy tiniest bit. It was like different from the rest, and I smelled it back at Mother
Grim.
She kind of like puts a finger to her chin, like Mother Grin, Mother Grin's place. It smelled like something that was there, like when she was. She taps her chin a bit more. It's like cooking, I think.
Sounds like the place that we should be investigating.
Yeah. Only problem is that the door to the wonderful time people over there is unlocked, but the door with all the spells is locked.
Well, so far, locked hasn't been a huge issue, so let's see what we can do about that.
Yes, absolutely. Who's the better one at picking locks here?
Me.
Ah.
I mean,
I'm going to take a moment to remove the slime from my person. It's probably not going to remove the stench, but...
Okay, it takes 2 actions, but I mean, we're not in combat, so that's not a problem.
Okay, so it's going to take me a minute to get to you, Celeste. Marcel, are you not about to leave us in the rapture?
No, I'm sort of okay for a little bit.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe going to half past, if that's all right with everybody.
Can do.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying myself.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so I follow Celeste.
She's kind of like much shorter than you, but she's still like reaching up to kind of like lead you the way, even though it's a straight hallway.
All right. Okay. Good. Quick question. How are you following Celeste?
As sneakily as physically possible.
Hey, sneak stealth check for me, please.
Oh yeah. I also want stealth. I'm also following.
Was I small enough to really? I wasn't really making enough noise to warrant it when I was going through here.
Yep. Exactly. Because
Ah.
they're having a party.
Ew. Can I describe it?
Yes.
I want to say that I slip on my own slime and I like completely arse over tip, clatter all over the floor and just like fall on my face.
And since Celeste is like they're reaching up, trying to lead you over, she's like, she doesn't really let go of your hand in time. Like she doesn't realize what's going on, so she gets pulled back as well. She falls over.
Okay, so as you guys go careering towards Kieran down the stairs, there's a brief moment just before Mira tips over where there's a silence. And in that silence, you go crashing down. And you don't hear any more laughter. You can barely hear what sounds like the scratching of whispering voices beyond that door.
I would like to immediately drink a health potion. If I am able to.
Yes.
Like the guy
The
in the
moment
tavern
I get the
knowing
silence,
something.
I'm like, no, I need to hit another hit of this thing.
Okay.
The guy in the bar that knows things are about to go down any second now, so just take another swig of whiskey.
All right, I'm gonna let you roll. Yeah, that. Oh wow.
Just as good as the first time. They make these things really well.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys are down the stairs, pretty much. Sorry, just rearranging tokens a little bit. There we go.
Mira, can you get off me? It's a little hard to breathe.
I am no longer crushing Celeste.
Wait, what?
All right.
I am no longer.
Alrighty. So
It's okay, Mira. I forgive you.
No.
you hear the creaking of door hinges, and you see the door open just a crack. You can see the firelight sort of illuminating that, and you hear a voice going, "Boy, is that you, boss?"
Okay.
I would like to use my performance
Go for
and
it.
try to go in the most boss-like voice I can imagine. I'm like, yeah, just lumbering around out here. Everything's okay. You guys keep enjoying yourselves.
Okay, please make a performance check for me. Okay, hang on. It has to go against Alright, you just sound a bit funny, boss, but it's fine. And then slowly the door closes. And then you can hear voices that say, I don't know, the boss, he thinks a bit, it's not getting bad. So remember last time? Oh, I remember last time. It was terrible. Couldn't eat for a week. It was just disgusting. And
poor fellow.
they seem to carrying on what they were doing.
Okay, great.
Their detect.
One of my best performances, but it was good enough.
You rolled an 8. They rolled a 2.
Oh my god!
And they have a bonus to thinking that is -1. So
Feel good thinkers.
Nice.
All right.
So that's just kind of like gives like a smile and a thumbs up to Kieran.
Okay. At which point a smell arrives, followed by Ragnar. Oh. He says, "It's time we burst in and kill them all."
I would like to check out the third option we haven't checked out yet.
Ragnar, maybe not.
Third option.
AFK for like 2 seconds. Sorry, be right back.
Ragnar says,
Right.
Third option, kill most of them.
Third option, I thought there was another path we could take to the south of here.
Oh, right. And kill them from there. I like this plan.
Yes, if we see them there, then I will concede that I will consider your solution of killing them temporarily.
You are a great tactician, like me.
Mm-hmm.
What about the locked door?
We could smash it.
That would be maybe a little too loud, Ragnar.
How about we check the third door after seeing how about we check that locked door after seeing what else there is on the south?
Fine.
Is that okay with you, Celeste, or would you still prefer to go to the locked door? I'm pretty happy with either.
Kind of taps the floor with her foot a little bit. It's like,
I'm not sure. I thought we were just gonna go to the locked door and that was gonna be it.
Well, we need somebody to make a decision.
Do we have Mira back?
Mira.
Thank you. Nope. Sorry, carry on.
Not currently.
Well, I'm just gonna go check out this door then. The pathway to the south. Am I allowed to do that right now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or should we? Okay, I was just wondering whether we should wait for that. Cool. So, am I still stealth from earlier, or did the clatter remove my stealth and I have to re-stealth?
I would say re-stealth.
Okay, cool. I am re-stealthing.
Yeah, because it wasn't the clatter that broke it, it was your performance.
I see.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I am stealthed again. And I am just walking down here into this area, and when I get to like this bridge area, I just want to look and see what I'm seeing. What am I looking at?
Alrighty.
My perception modifier is 5.
Well, okay. So, you see a couple of things. You see a pathway back here that seems to be leading back to the chamber you initially entered through. We had a close encounter with a crocodile. There is a bit of an alcove here that is absolutely thick with cobwebs. It's almost like a white sheet. There are some cages here that have encrusted barnacles and things in it. These cages have been in the sea at some point, but they've rusted and almost useless at the moment. You see a set of stairs up, much like the other side. you can just make out from where you are a doorway. There is not a light coming through it. It's a dark doorway and a hallway curving up, presumably. Sorry.
So it's just an empty doorway, no like door.
No door. No.
Okay.
It's
It's
staircase.
open. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to just gently and sneakily make my way up, and every step I'm looking out to see if anything interesting pops into my line of sight.
All right.
And again, and again, and again.
Okay. So now, when you get to about there, you notice the sound of snoring coming through this door to the south, and the door to the north has the firelight coming through the crack, and you can hear, much like the other side, the people at the tables with the dice and the drinking.
Okay. I'd like to bend all the way down to the floor and take a peek under the crack of the south door.
Okay. So with your low light vision, you can see some clothes on the floor, and you can see the legs of furniture and blankets. These aren't tables and they're not chairs, they are beds. And you can hear it definitely one person at least snoring.
At least one snore. Okay. I'd like to... I'm just gonna go back. Again, sneakily. I'm not doing anything hastily. I'm just going back. And I am gonna go report what can't I move anymore? Okay, I'm gonna go... I just can't move. Okay. Report what I found. Okay, there we go. Now I'm like, yeah, I found the hallway with, I'm just gonna tell the group, I found a hallway which contains beds at one end with at least one sleeping person. I can't tell if there's others. And a door that is, I think, a second entrance to the room where everybody else is.
Okay. Ragnar says, I think we should go to the sleeping room and wake the sleeping man. It is dishonorable to fight him when he's asleep.
I think we should not do that. I think we should go first. If this is a big if we're gonna fight anybody, we should focus on taking out the people who are awake before the sleeping people can come to their senses, and then we can wake them up and fight them.
I respect your sensibilities as a warrior.
Yes, I'm not saying we can't fight them. I think we should just fight them second.
Tactical.
And we can still wake them up.
True. The smell of blood will wake them up.
I vote we wake nobody, we kill them in their sleep.
This is
So we
very
wait until
dishonorable.
everybody goes to sleep.
And then we wake them all up in a group. I like that idea.
Carrick, what do you think?
I think I've not had food in days.
Oh, I didn't realize. You should have said something.
Oh, I thought, here I was thinking that me being imprisoned here, was, concealing the fact.
Well, would you like this?
Excellent that you saved that. Okay. He eats that. It's better than what he's gotten, which was mostly nothing. Mostly just dank, very stale water, possibly contaminated by sewage.
Potentially.
Thank you. Now I can think slightly better.
Okay.
What are you here for again?
We are saving your friends.
Yes.
I'm sorry, avenging your friends.
Yeah, well, if one of them can tell me anything about the Dread Shadow, that would be greatly appreciated.
The Dread Shadow, you say?
Yes. The leader of their group. Nobody knows who he or she is.
Or they.
Or they.
Yes, it could be more than one person. He's very much not woke, sorry.
Man. Man.
I mean, he's one sentence away for telling you where women belong in the household.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Oh, joy.
The
We
views
throw
of
the dwarf into the pit.
no, we don't. We don't.
the views of my NPCs do not reflect my views.
Obvious. Yeah. Pretty
Obviously.
But yeah, okay, so
Sorry.
I think we've extracted every piece of intel we can. Now we just have to do the difficult thing of doing something.
Dum dum dum.
A nightmare. Mira, did you just open the door with all the partying people?
If I did, that was not intentional.
Oops.
Just close that again.
Oh my god. No, don't
Leave the
do
door.
that. No.
Maybe we should go investigate the locked door without people in it.
Okay, need
Yeah,
stealth
this is
checks,
a lot.
please. Okay.
This is a lot of fun.
Kieran is covered with stealth, so it's just Celeste is fine, unless you start singing. Mira, stealth check, please. Okay, it's better than a natural one. Okay. You make it to the top of the stairs. There's a brief pause in the conversation, as if they're hearing some footsteps, and then they carry on. The deception is still holding. Now I need a thievery check, please.
On my way. Oh fuck!
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh,
There's a tink as your thieves' tools break.
oh no.
Have you got more than one? Say it.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Is everything okay?
All right.
I've broken the things. Question. I have healer's
Yes.
tools. Could I jury rig those?
If you want to break the healer's tools,
I can get more healer's tools if we survive this.
okay. Also, you hear in the room behind you, one of the people in there goes, "What's that smell?" Ah, it's probably one of them creatures. And you notice Ragnar's approached the bottom of the stairs. Sorry, carry on.
Okay. We'll roll for thievery again with my janky tools.
Okay. There goes the
The
scalpel.
moment I see the doctor's tools come out, I just flinch a little bit, not just subconsciously.
Well, I don't think Kieran sees them as doctor's tools. Oh, okay. Okay, so you have a makeshift thieves' tools at the moment. They will need replacing eventually, but you unlock the door. Okay. Inside, you see bubbling away a large amount of alchemy equipment, and a shelf lined with potions.
Ooh, any potions that look useful?
Okay, so you find. Sorry.
While they're looking around in here, so let's just kind of, without thinking about it, opens this door and wanders in, all curious.
Okay. I'll tell you what you see in a second. So there are 8 potions of healing, 2 vials of poison, on the shelf back here, there are 3 pearls. Those large, sort of otherworldly glowing pearls that you saw them extract from the squids. And then next to those 3 pearls, because they're lined up on the shelf, there is what appears to be powder in a little bag that has the same kind of strange sheen that the pearls do. There is an alchemy book that contains the formulas for making various potions. And sorry, I'm going to copy that into the chat. Bear with. Okay, so it contains the formulas for a cat's eye elixir, an elixir of life, and an infiltrator's elixir. We don't know what they do, but there are the instructions to make them. Okay.
Does anybody else want this book? If not, I'm gonna take it. I say in a whisper, just specifying I'm whispering.
I whisper, take it all.
Okay.
We are robbing these people blind.
Right. So Celeste,
Okay.
you enter.
I say, okay, yeah. Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. You enter what appears to be a quite nicely outfitted bedroom that appears to belong just to a single person. There are some papers here that are blank, like they're yet to be written on. There's a pot of flowers, purple flowers that seem to glow slightly with some bioluminescence. You've not seen them before. And there is, next to the bed, a chest, a treasure chest.
Is there anything on the before that? Is there anything on the desk that looks somewhat interesting at all?
Let me just roll for you there. No, the desk looks like it has been cleared.
Celeste kind of looks curiously at the chest here. Does it look locked or anything?
It is not locked.
Alright, so I'll go and open it.
Okay. And you'll be happy to hear it's not a mimic.
I've been here before.
Yes. All right. So there's quite a lot of stuff in there. There's some clothes. There's some nice boots. But there's also some treasure. There appears to be some kind of compass-like device. It's very nice. It's made out of gold. It doesn't seem to be pointing to anything, even if you turn it. So it's not a compass. It seems to have some missing pieces. There are 2 sticks that sort of telescope out to 10-foot poles. There is a little pendant in the shape of a feather. There's another... no, sorry, it's not a pendant. It's like an amulet, a talisman of some kind. Then there is a bundle of sticks that you recognize as a smoke stick. That if you break them, it creates smoke in a small area. There's a potion that glows much like the arrow that made the cold. And there is another pendant in the shape of a bull, and then there is a pouch containing some coins. And a quick look through it, it contains 10 gold, 8 silver, and 3 copper.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's it.
Yeah. kind of with Celeste. She doesn't fully have a good value over money. So like the first thing that catches her eye is kind of like the little potiony stuff and like the pendant and the compass. She's just like, ooh, these look nice, and she just kind of yoinks them. She kind of just reluctantly takes the pouch too, and she just kind of like excitedly hurries over to the other room, like, hey, everyone, I found some stuff.
Amazing.
I'm just
What
like,
did you
good
find?
girl, Celeste. Well done.
She kind of like, plops down, kind of like, softly on the ground. Some of the stuff, like, yes, here it all is. Although she kind of like, she keeps the compass for herself, just kind of like curiously looking at it.
That's what it looks like in the chat, by the way.
Yeah.
Nice. I would just like to. Can I take a look at that compass real quick?
Sure, yeah, yes, of course.
I would like to
Yeah,
see
yeah.
if it's pointing north.
It is not pointing north.
This compass is whack. It doesn't point north. I think this is broken. Yeah, you can keep it.
It's very pretty. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty. And her ears perk a little bit. She's like, oh, actually, let me get it back. She runs back in. She like plucks two of these like little glowing flowers. She like takes a smaller one and kind of like puts it in like her hair like next to one of her ears, and she takes a bigger one. She hurries back in. There's like, Mira, there are these wonderful flowers in there too.
Oh, that's so
And she like,
cute.
and she kind of like expectantly
Mira
like,
bends down.
holds it out towards you.
Mira bends down so she can be flower crowned.
And she kind of like puts the flower in like in between your ear. She has no idea what this flower is, by the way. Or at least I don't think she knows. These flowers have not been inspected for safety.
Meanwhile, as all of this is going on, I have taken Mira's advice and I have picked up every potion and the book and the 3 pearls and the powder and added them to my inventory. As she said, I took everything.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's the spirit.
And as for
So, in your...
Well, there's one thing I wanted to ask. I was looking through the items. There is no generic poison, so there's
is there toxin?
Oh, let me search for toxin. Items. There's slowing toxin. There's sloughing toxin.
Okay, no, sorry. I think it might be GM only item, so I'll add that later for you.
Okay, because there's lethargy poison, there's stupor poison, and there's wyvern poison in items. Those are the only poisons.
Oh no, okay, so these are there's like poison, but I think it's not in the directory.
Okay,
So, yeah,
well, I just added it as I'll just add
Okay.
as poison in my pack, and I won't use it this next encounter.
In
Okay.
case we accidentally turn anybody into a llama.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's just keep using the arrows.
Cool.
Okay, but yes, I think we will pause it.
I would like to.
Yes.
Sorry, quickly. In this room,
Yes.
these blank sheets of paper.
Yes.
Trust that as far as I can spit. I'm taking them.
Excellent. Okay, so
Any piece of paper, any nonsense, I am picking up and I am pocketing it.
okay, there are 11 pieces of paper.
Excellent. I'm making a book.
Okay.
you probably see, and actually you'll see like the little flower pot with all the flowers Celeste got.
Yes, that's very cute.
Hmm.
That's so cute.
Aren't they wonderful?
They're lovely. Celeste is so cute.
Okay. So, yes. Oh, yes, with the pearls, please list them in your inventory as void pearls, and the powder as void dust. Okay, but yes, we will leave it for there.
And how many void dust? Just one pouch.
One pouch, yes.
I'm gonna say pouch of Voita.
That's better.
The good shit they sell in grams.
Yes.
Well, you can always see what it does.
Well, they're a standard item.
Snort it.
Let's quickly say bye stream. Bye stream.
Goodbye.
Bye, stream.
Bye stream.
And Russian bot, thank you for... yeah.